Prediction Ascension Podcast. Hate me or love me. There's no in between. Like I said before, the father fled to goddamn DR, and the fentanyl is running rampant in New York City. But there is a third arrest with this Bronx daycare. DEA was on this dude. They call him El Gusta. That means they like me. We'll see what they say. Check out the commentary. CBS News, New York, fair use.
Third arrest in the death of a 1-year-old at a Bronx daycare.
And it comes as we've learned the search for the daycare owner's husband has now expanded. CBS 2's Ali Bauman live in our newsroom now with the breaking details. Ali.
Maurice and Christine, Remy Antonio Para Paredes was arraigned in federal court this morning. He's charged with conspiracy to distribute narcotics, resulting in death. But sources tell CBS 2 police are still searching for the daycare owner's husband, who they believe may have fled to his native Dominican Republic. It was 10 days ago that 1-year-old Nicholas Dominique
little papito. Dios mío.
Exposed to fentanyl at a Bronx daycare. Monday, federal investigators charged Paredes, a third person, in connection with his death. They claim large quantities of narcotics were being stored under floorboards.
Now hold on.
And in the closet of the daycare.
Hold on. Let's pause this for a second.
And her husband's cousin, Carlisto.
Let's pause this for a second. Let's see the sign outside of all the daycares that you see in the hood. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to all the signs that you see. Now look at this sign right here. Look at this sign right here. This says Divino Niño, divine children, right? Now look at it. Look at it. Those are all white kids there, bro. Those are all white kids there. With a white angel mask emoji. I don't know what that character is supposed to be in the far left. This is what they put in people's heads, bro, to this day. It's a colorism towards everybody. The lighter you are, the fairer you're treated. The darker you are, the harder it's going to be. If you're black, step back. If you're brown, stick around. If you're white, you're all right. And that's still the saying to this day. And people are like, oh, you're bugging, prediction, you're bugging. I'm not bugging, bro. Why are these signs just like this with nothing but white babies under a daycare sign with a rainbow? Divino Niño, divine kids. This makes it's crazy. There's no culture behind these kids anywhere. They just model kids, and you need to check to see if your kids' photos being used, white folks, to this day. Because they're probably being used for these fucking photos and y'all not even getting compensated for it. Why can't it be a black kid, Spanish kid, Mexican kid, Venezuelan kid, any type of heritage, Cuban, Nigerian, Senegals, Panamanian, Egyptian, Bangladesh? If you're white, you're right. We have a colorism problem in this world. And that's what I want people to understand. There's a colorism problem in this world. Colorism by saying you're fairer skin, you get treated well. Trust me, I work in the migrant shelters. I understand when the darker the skin, the lighter the skin. Darker the skin gets treated fucked up, the lighter the skin gets treated very well. But anyway, let's go back to the commentary.
Alleges Paredes, nicknamed El Gallo or the Rooster, played an instrumental role in this drug.
El Gallo, the Rooster.
With his death.
Check it out.
They claim large quantities of narcotics
Look at
were
this savage.
stored under floorboards, on playmats, and in the closet of the daycare. The daycare's owner, Gray Mendez, and her husband's cousin, Carlisto Acevedo Brito, were arrested a few days after the baby's death. The DEA alleges Paredes, nicknamed El Gallo or the Rooster, played an instrumental role in this drug distribution operation.
The DEA was on them.
They found tools and instruments that are used to prepare and distribute narcotics, including strainers, tape, a grinder, plastic bags, and digital scales. Law enforcement also say they found what appears to be 2 clear bags filled with a grayish powder and a rectangular brick-shaped package which appeared to contain drugs. The indictment alleges officials also found glassine envelopes with the same red stamp reading Red Dawn that was found in the daycare. If found guilty of the charges, Paredes faces 20 years to life in prison. And as for the owner's husband, well, sources tell us the NYPD has notified national police in the Dominican Republic. We're live in the newsroom.
Gustav, whatever his fucking name is, he's the rooster. The DEA got his fucking number, and they already arrested him. He's the third suspect. They still looking for the husband of the owner. They said he might have fled the DR, which most likely he did. I would have been on a fucking flight right then and there that night. Cops ain't moving that fucking fast. Half the niggas retiring. But how do you decide to keep drugs in an area where kids are playing? You was gonna be, fentanyl is very dangerous. If you touch it, smell it, you don't even have to use it. That shit is so potent. You can actually, it's so potent, that's what they use to cut the cocaine with. People don't realize that. They cut cocaine with the goddamn fucking fentanyl. You can use a tablespoon, a teaspoon, just a tiny bit of a quarter, and you can make 500 grams into 15 to 2,000 grams. You can make 2 kilos with that shit. That's how potent it is. Niggas ain't using baking powder no more baking soda. They not using that no more. They using fentanyl, and it's a synthetic drug made out of China. Do the research on it, bro. It's a synthetic made out of China. This is what I'm saying, man. Who's coming after America more? Think about it. Russian-Ukraine war. China's in pain. Who you think is trying to destroy America more than what it is right now? With the fentanyl. Got niggas on Trank and all that shit, B. Y'all niggas ain't paying attention, man. Pay attention and wake the fuck up. Who's trying to be the next superpower here? This is what's coming next. And this is what y'all not realizing, bro. I'm just saying, man. Little Papito, he passed away. He was damn near 1 year old. Because he was smelling that shit. That's disgusting, man. Where the kids is laying at, niggas is animals. They savages. If a nigga with his kid, in the back of the day in the hood, if a nigga with his kid, he get a pass. The kids are off limits. The girlfriend, the wives are off limits. We only brought beef straight to you or your boys. This shit is free for all. They don't care about how the kids is moving and all that shit. And you can't blame the shit on the city inspectors. The city inspectors for a child daycare looking for malnourished children, kids that are being abused. They're not looking for drugs. They're not trained to look for drugs. There's all types of smells in the daycare. You're like, what the fuck is this smell? This little nigga shitting his diaper. Another motherfucker drinking the juicy cup. Applesauce, you smelling that motherfucker. That's why the smell is crazy until them kids got hurt. They was like, oh man, they not feeling good. Oh, they was out. It is what it is, man. Prediction at podcast. Hate me or love me. There's no in between. Hit me up with prediction@gmail.com. It is what it is, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm getting old. I know you can see the gray hairs with the black and white filter. God damn, man, I'm getting old, man. My 40th birthday coming up. February is coming up, though. Pisces season is amongst us. I don't care how people feel or what they feel like doing. Pisces season is amongst us. We're better than you. My bitch is better than you. My car is better than yours. My crib's better than yours. That's that Harlem swag that I got all day. Better than yours. My taxes better than yours. Everything. But it is what it is, man. This is your podcast. Hate me, love me. There's no in between. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Show me some love with the algorithm. You already know.